Hello my friends and welcome to my channel. This is Austrian Stacker. Recently a few members of our community uploaded videos about Perma stack and so on. I have a completely different definition of Perma stack because Perma stack for me is this. Hello my friends, it's Austrian Stacker. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing very well and I wish you a great weekend. So, some friends talked about perma stacks and so on recently in videos, and I had to make this video because obviously my definition of perma stack is a completely different one. So first of all, what some people call perma stack in their videos, this is not a stack for me, this is collection. And this is actually how I split the precious metals I have. About 90% is cheap bullion, things without any numismatic value, things I just have to add weight to my stack, and this is actually what I call stack. And then in my stack, part of it is perma stack. This is the thing, I've defined a minimum amount, a few hundred ounces of silver and a certain amount of gold. I always want to have as kind of, something that's out of the system, yeah. Something that's permanently available, that can be turned into fiat for emergency cases, but mainly for my retirement. So the goal is to keep it until I get retired. And as said, I differentiate between stack, which is about 90% of the precious metals I own, and collection. This is about 10%. And I don't have a perma collection, but I have a perma stack, and a perma stack for me, for example, is like 250 gram and 10 ounce silver bars without any numismatic value that I actually just own to add weight to my stack. And I have defined for myself a couple of 100 ounces of silver that I always want to have for emergency cases, or for any case where I need to turn it into fiat, and I also want to have something out of the banking system. So in case of, I don't know, a blackout or whatever, I do not have access to my bank account, so that I have enough that I can turn into cash or I can use for barter. And this is actually what I call my perma stack. And my collection actually is something completely different. So this is my perma stack, and actually also this is perma stack. Yes, I have a lot of 1 ounce silver coins, for example, without any numismatic value. And this is, for example, also perma stack. So I have a couple of tubes, and as said, for emergency cases or whatever, I will never sell them, unless I'm retired or there is an emergency case. So this is actually what I call perma stack. The other thing, what some people call perma stack, I call collection. And now I want to show you my silver collection. I'm not talking about stack, I'm talking about collection. So now I actually have to stand up and show you I have 2 boxes that I actually consider my collection, and then some other stuff. So let's go through this quickly. What do I consider my collection? So I have a lot of stuff from Perth Mint, Australian Mint, all Australian Mint. Then I will also show my collection of Austrian Mint, its commemorative coins. So what do we have here? So I will show you some pieces. So this is the Queen's Platinum Jubilee commemorative coin. Beautiful piece. Then what else do we have here? We have a first issue of the Kangaroo, King Charles III's effigy unit. Also a very nice coin. So this is actually a proof Kangaroo. The effigy of King Charles on it. I said this was the first issue with King Charles's effigy on it. Then I also have some real collector pieces. For example, this one from the Polishment called Trivium. Sorry, Quadrivium. It's one of my most expensive, most beautiful coins in my collection. Then this is actually a souvenir from San Marino I took with me. It's a beautiful coin. Cellini. The beautiful coat of arms of San Marino. So then one of my favorite pieces in my collection. I think I need to change this a bit. So, a Noble ultra high relief. It's definitely one of the favorite pieces. 2 ounce silver proof, ultra high relief. It's one of my favorite pieces in my collection. And as I said, this is actually all collection. So high premium stuff. I think I don't need to show all the Lunar Free series. I have them in 1/2 ounce colored in a collector's box and the 1 ounce colored in the coin shop blisters. And I think I don't need to show all of them. Then what do we have here? We have the Black Flag series. I have all of them. I mean, I have more of them, but this is one complete series here. Then we have things like the Australian Shipwreck series. I also have all of them. Vergote Draak. Actually, no, this is how this up actually. One of my favorite coin series. And then of course all the Lunar Free by the Perth Mint. Then I have some coins from the Czech Mint. Some Czech Lions, also beautiful coins. I think a must-have for every collector. And then of course several pieces from the Popjoy Mint. I'm a huge fan of the Popjoy Mint. Unfortunately, they already history. They already shut down production. Yeah, Popjoy Mint. It was the Pegasus. and much more, yeah, different anniversary coins. Like this Birthmint Jubilee coin. And then of course all the things like, I don't know if this was a good investment, but this was the Queen's Beast Complete silver bar. I bought quite a few of them. And then special things like the first bullion from San Marino, Peregrine Falcon, and of course also the second bullion coin from San Marino, and Queen's Beasts, and you name it. So a lot of this stuff, and also kookaburras. I've quite a big kookaburra collection. This one is one of my favorite, 35th anniversary. But I also have coins from the Royal Canadian Mint, like the Mounted Police, a 100th anniversary. So this is actually all what I call collection. And this is actually what, yeah, this is for the fun. So, and the other thing I said, this is what I call Perma stack. So please tell me what you think about collecting versus stacking. What does Perma stack mean for you? What does collection mean for you? What are you collecting? Yeah. I almost forgot to show you my Austrian stack commemorative coin collection. So this actually is all, this goes to the back of the compartment. So all of this is actually Austrian Mint commemorative coins. Yeah, and this is actually my collection of Austrian Mint coins. So have a great weekend, stay safe and healthy, and I hope to see you again soon. Servus.